The story starts in the Pride Lands, a region in Africa, governed by a pride of lions. Its chief, King Mufasa, who manages considerately from his home, Pride Rock, goes to the introduction of his infant child, Simba, to the gathering of creatures that make up the realm. His guide and shaman, a primate named Rafiki, lifts youthful Simba high up on a rough zenith, and the creatures cheer. Mufasa waves his hand across the land, making sense that Simba will be liable for it once he becomes ruler. He likewise makes sense of the circle of life, the consecrated connection among birth and passing that associates generally living animals. As Simba grows up, Mufasa's more youthful sibling, Scar, tries to usurp the high position. Scar intends to kill Mufasa and Simba. He baits Simba and his closest companion and future spouse and sovereign of the pride, the youthful lioness Nala, to investigate a risky elephant burial ground. There, a threesome of spotted hyenas, faithful to Scar, ambushes them. Mufasa, finding out about the trap from his courier Hornbill Zazu, hurries to protect the whelps. However irate Mufasa is with Simba, he pardons him, taking him to a field, and explains that the rulers of the past watch from the stars, similarly, as he will one day look after the prides of Africa. After his bombed endeavor to kill Simba, Scar draws him and Mufasa into a gorge, where his hyenas cause a rush of wildebeest, wanting to have them stomped on. Scar draws Simba first, and afterward, advises Mufasa of Simba's risk. Mufasa hurries to save Simba once more, however, is left holding tight to the edge of the gorge. Scar draws near and, rather than saving him, tosses him into the gorge, where he falls to his death. Scar persuades Simba that Mufasa's demise was his own fault, advising him to leave the realm. After Simba escapes with the hyenas in pursuit, Scar tells the remainder of the pride that the wildebeest killed both Mufasa and his child, Simba. He turns into the new lord, permitting his recently suspended hyenas and their pack to come live in the Pride Lands. Simba, depleted in the desert, is saved by a meerkat and a warthog, Timon and Pumbaa. He grows up with them in the wilderness, figuring out how to make a light-hearted life and embracing another proverb, Hakuna Matata, signifying no problem. One day, an eager lioness comes to chase Timon and Pumbaa. Simba catches her, finding that she is Nala. They fall back in affection and Nala advises him to return home, conveying that the Pride Lands have fallen into dry spell and sadness. Simba declines and takes off, reluctant to adapt to getting back to the site of his dad's demise. He finds Rafiki, who says that Mufasa is as yet alive in Simba. Mufasa's soul shows up in the stars, letting Simba know that he should live on as ruler. Simba is persuaded to get back. Simba secretly gets back to Pride Rock, going up against Scar. Scar attempts to take advantage of Simba's frailty about his role in Mufasa's demise, backing him to the edge of Pride Rock. There, he reveals that he killed Mufasa. Defeated with outrage, Simba hurls himself onto Scar, nailing him down. He powers Scar to report reality to the Pride. His companions Timon and Pumbaa, alongside Rafiki, Zazu, and the lionesses, ward off the hyenas, while Scar attempts to get away. Simba corners him, and Scar asks for leniency, proposing to sell out his hyenas. Simba settles on the condition that Scar is expelled from the Pride lands and not to come back. Scar attempts to go after once more, and Simba tosses him from the stone. He endures the fall, however he is killed by the hyenas, who heard his selling out. Downpour starts to fall, as Simba recovers the throne, and life returns to the Pride lands. The story ends as Rafiki holds up Simba and Nala's new fledgling to the gathering of creatures, rehashing the circle of life.